And I believe we're almost there. Yes, we are. So just another little bit and we're set to go here. And my DRO reads that I have almost 0.8 of a thousand to cut to get to 0. And let's see what we've got. Right in there, just like it's supposed to. Okay. Now we're going to come in and cut a radius around the outside edge of this, and that should take us to the next step. Okay, so we're going to take this piece and we're just going to face it off right now because the surface is a little bit rough. So just pulling back, and I'm going to hook it into power feed. Oops, wrong way though. Alright, take her all the way in again. Reverse it. That should take care of it. Yeah, we're peeling off nice little peels here. Just going to go real slow and end up with a reasonably clean surface. We'll put a center drill in the chuck, and that'll be all ready to go once we've got that surface all cleaned up. And actually, we could probably just pull in there and kiss that center drill and get that started. And all I'm looking for is just to get that center started, so I can come in with the right drill bit and do it. Let's see, it looks like we've stopped hitting here. Yeah, we have. See, I'm going to have to come down a little bit further on this piece in order to get that to come in correctly. Let's see what we can do here. Let's rotate this piece, or the drive, back it all the way up. And kick it in a bit. Now we're going to go from the outside in. And while we do that, since we've got the room and everything looks pretty good so far, we could probably just come in and punch our hole through the center here without too much problem. Doing two things at once. And we still got about a ½ inch before we're going to start to hit that chuck. And I might be able to get it all the way through by the time we get there. You can see the tool post is going to hit the chuck any second here. We got about a ½ inch left. So far so good. And there we go, we punched through. Back that up. Alright, that ought to do it. Drag it back. Turn it off. Did we get all the way clear? Yes, we did. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to come in just a little bit bigger drill bit and take this thing out just a little bit larger, just so that the shaft can go all the way through without any problems. And the shaft is ½ inch, and this is probably 5/16 drill bit. So it's going to give us plenty of room. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we're going to come in and using our little micro boring bar, because pretty much that's what we need, a very small boring tip. All right. There. Bring that in close. Let's see, it looks like we're a bit high, so that's not good. Alright, let's turn things off, and we're going to find another bit for this, so we'll put this on hold for the moment. Okay, we're back in business here. We got ourselves a little small boring head once again, and it looks like we need to really kind of bring that around a little bit better. In fact, I'd say a lot better. There we go. See if that's going to work. It looks pretty good. No, it's not going to work. Alright. So I think what we can do is go ahead and just leave that the way it is, and we'll drill this hole just a little bit bigger, and once we get that radius just a tad bigger, I think this thing will clear. So we're going to get a bigger drill bit, and we're going to the size of the of this bearing here, and looks like that drill bit's going to clear that very easily. So bring this back, loosen our chuck, new drill bit. And we're just going to take it in just a little bit. I mean, we really not want to go very far, because that the bearing is pretty thin. So I think that probably will get us where we want to go. And let's see if we can get enough clearance now. No, still not enough. Alright, we're going to take this thing apart and re-grind it. There's so little. I'm just going to take my little diamond surfacer here and cut a bit of a that should do the trick. Give that a try. Yeah, we're starting to cut now. We got a long ways to go. This is the place where we can check depth. Come in and see where we're at and see where we need to go. We're about halfway there. Where we need to go is to, okay, let's we're at 110, and we need to go to 200 even. So we got about another 80 thousandths, 90 thousandths. So why don't we cut our depth now? 90 thousandths. Oops. Okay, let's check our depth again. We've gone in about 30. I just want to make sure. So we're at okay, we're going to take our final cut here, about 6 thousandths, and drop it down, and we're just going to cut a little bit shy, just so we can sneak up on this and make sure we got it right. And of course that's when the phone rings. Give us basically what we need to do, because at one point I'll be bottoming out on one of these chuck teeth. We've got the right boring bar here. We're set to go. It's sitting a little high, but I think I can live with that. It's still making a really good cut. Because everything's hanging out there way out on the end, I'm still going to go ahead and cut just a little bit at a time, maybe 5 or 10 thousandths. And I don't know if you can see from here, but I've set up my stop so that I don't end up going too far in and hitting the lathe or the chuck teeth. Just bang up against the stop, and I know I'm there. Boom. Bring it back out. Let's bring it back in. 10 thousandths. This time we'll just go ahead and set up the feed. Whoops, wrong direction. Yeah, nice 10 thousandths cut. Another 10. Let's clear the chips. And at this point we'll just go ahead and save you the boring details. Okay, we're getting real close here. I think we're down to about 10 or 15 thousandths. We're at 1/430, and the motor is 1/440. So we got about 10 thousandths left to go. So what I think I'm going to do here is just take a spring cut. what we come up with. Somehow that last grab threw us off. Looks like it's off by about 5. So I think we'll be able to pull it off. Do one more and then take a measurement. You can hear a chatter here, so it definitely got thrown off somehow. See what we've got. $1,440, and this is still $1,450. So we're still working on that original last 10,000ths. So let's just bring it back. Oh, let's bring it back 5,000ths just to see what we can come up with. Okay, that almost cleaned it up. Now we've got a little leeway on this because this is going to get split and the thing is going to pop open a little bit. But I want to get it as close as possible. Okay, it almost fits. We'll take another 5 and see what we can come up with here. And that last 5 just starting to clean us up. Saved by the bell again. I don't like the chattering though. Sometimes you just put your finger on it and it'll kind of knock out the harmonics. Alright, let's see if this motor goes in now. Nice and snug. We could probably take a spring cut and be happy with that. that should do the trick. Slide right in there, just like it was made for it. Okay, so now what we want to do is come in and face this off because it's looking pretty rough. Almost there. There it goes. Okay, let's see what that came out like that. Oh, that looks just fine. Okay, so now I want to come in and just kiss that inside edge a little bit. I could probably just do it with the boring tool if I don't hit first. Oh, it hits. Okay. Let's see if we can swing this big one around. And it's a little bit off. Something like that, I would say. Alright, that's going to miss. Just give it a little chamfer. And I'd say that has us pretty well set. So at this point we can take it out, turn it around, and I wasn't able to actually fully bore that out. And how close are we? We're paper thin, so I might just come in and trim the surface on the other side down until I actually punch through and get rid of that excess. Okay. Take out a couple of jaws. And you see the backside didn't quite get cut like I wanted it to, but that looks pretty good. And the motor is going to go right in there nice and smoothly. And then what I'm basically going to do, and I'll draw this out, see if I can find a pen. I'm going to put it on the mill and mill this down to about that angle right there, and then I'll mill this around here, and then drill a hole right through here and tap it and put a bolt through there, and then when everything's done, then just come back in and saw or cut a hole or cut a slit on that, which will pop that loose and give it the opportunity to grip, and then just go ahead and put a bolt right here, and the bolt will come down and squeeze that together and squeeze the motor. Okay.